Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the House of Self-Orchestrated Doom.
Is there any lady on this call? Obama, did you invite Michelle?
Trumpy is just being a bully that he is. You should know that already.
So what are we doing tonight? I almost slept off already.
Nothing more than I am continuing my winning streak or anything else. Maybe Donald kissing my ass one more time.
I think we should calmly listen to the phone man this time. The third night is a whole new difficulty level we wouldn't want to joke with, in my opinion.
Stop taking the game too seriously, Bushy-Wushy. Your enthusiasm makes it look more than a game we play for leisure. Or are you guys getting rewarded somewhere else without letting me know?
Listen to the phone, man, Donald.
I need to make an important announcement, so everybody listen up.
What is it this time, Donnie?
Last night we asked the viewers whether we do punishments or rewards, and we had mixed comments. So at the end of the game, we will decide a punishment or reward for someone for the next night.
Donnie, that does not make sense. If more than one person lose, who gets the punishment then?
It's the person who died first, you bozo.
Luckily, I have trained for this and understood the lore of the game. In that case, Obama is doomed.
Bushy, when I do try hard mode, you will watch me cook.
Does anyone else find it weird that a retired president is using the slang word cook?
I don't care, Trumpy. I am listening to the phone man, so I don't lose this round, you pumpkin.
Geez, you guys are so boring.
Focus, Donnie. You don't want to make a fun of yourself later.
Man, we have been listening for more than an hour. It is 1 a.m. already, and this motherfucker doesn't look like he is stopping anytime soon. The whole essence of the game is getting defeated then. I think we come here to hang out, not to listen to some messed up lecture from an incoherent speaker.
Not gonna lie, I was tired of the call too.
If you two could wait for a minute more, see? He is done. And indeed, he shared stuff that could help us scale through. Although I don't think any of us here is as good a player to win tonight, but let's find out.
This egoistic bastard is rapidly becoming worse than Joe Biden. We know you are now so knowledgeable about the game Bushy-Wushy. Please allow us some breathing space, and let's just enjoy the flow. Stop making it look like we are in a classroom or something.
Trump is obviously frustrated. Is it because he hates the game, or do the animatronics look like him, or is Bushy pointing his flaws straight at his face? The possibilities are limitless.
Biden, are you here, Biden?
What the fuck? This demented cocaine-sniffing asshole has fallen off his desk and zoned to the afterworld yet again. Guess he's losing first.
Can someone wake him up already?
This is ridiculous. Ha 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 ha. See who we trusted our lives to carry us until 6 a.m. Can someone wake him up already?
Say this one more time and I will order drone strikes to your apartment. You can do us the favor if you need to.
Biden, not...
Oh my goodness. This equally old fart has turned this into a screaming competition.
But to be honest, this is terrible. I mean, we are literally at the mercy of these guys. It's almost 2 a.m. and this game has been on autopilot. I don't know whether to laugh or cry.
Biden!
Better not break your fragile vocal cord, Bushy-Wushy. Biden should wake up soon. Or maybe we should call Jill to help wake him up.
Don't disturb the innocent woman who is probably catching up with her grandkids. It's not worth it to wake up a dementia-stricken old fart.
Mamma mia.
I guess he is back. My screams worked, apparently.
Hey guys, I didn't know how it happened. I just found myself face flat on the floor.
I know what happened, Biden. You snorted too much cocaine during the day, added a handful to your dinner, and your body couldn't take it any longer and decided to punish you by banging your face on the tiled floor. Now you have a broken nose, a swollen face, and more than 10,000 viewers to apologize to.
Trust Trump to blow things out of proportion. Anyway, Biden, can we return our focus to the game this minute, or do we risk getting ambushed by any of the animatronics?
I'm so sorry, guys. I had a tough day today and couldn't save myself from sleeping off.
We understand, old fool. Get to it already.
Okay, where are we?
You have lost half the power when you were asleep. I reckon check the cameras, Joe.
Okay, so all animatronics are now active, and let me see, where is Bonnie?
Bonnie is deep up your ass, Joe Biden.
Shut your stupid mother-friggin' mouth, fat pumpkin.
Timeless rivalry between Trump and Biden.
I think it is now too late to do anything. Bonnie is just behind us, waiting to Okay.
Okay, I would definitely won if I didn't fall asleep.
I knew that was coming, Joe.
Trump, you are next, and before you complain about name-calling like you always do like a crybaby, remember that we all need to call our names routinely now on this call before another person dozes off like Biden.
For my records, only Joe Biden is struggling with dementia. Do you think he is called Old Sleeping Joe for fun?
Let's just keep our heads in the game. Remember what the phone man said earlier? Tonight would be tougher with many gimmicks from the animatronics. The only trick we have up our sleeves is to keep them away or wear Freddy's head to fool them.
To be honest, only you listened to that loquacious man, Biden, who could have seconded you, unfortunately slept off. So, yeah, thank you for summarizing all that he said for almost 2 hours.
Guys, do we now have a conclusion on whether we will be working with rewards or penalties?
I love that you admit to being the first culprit or maybe victim.
Saying the two sounds even better. Ha 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 ha.
Penalties had more votes, so automatically we should be going with that.
I love this part. Ha 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 ha. So what is Joe Biden's first punishment?
Since we do not know how many more people will lose tonight before we scale through, why not let's leave the judgment to the ending part of the video. What do you think?
Brilliant suggestion. I agree with that too.
I hope Trump fails, so we go through the mockery together.
No one can mock me, Biden. One, I have never pretended to be the Don of Five Nights at Freddy's. Secondly, I am obviously as clueless as everyone on this call, apart from the new knowledge tank, Bushy Wushy. So just quietly shut your trap, sit on your potty, and shit your intestines out while you await what your penalty for putting all of us in danger would be. Putting a 30-inch long hot rod into your anus shouldn't be a bad suggestion anyway.
That is criminal. And we aren't known to undertake criminal activities on this channel. That punishment is too far.
Ever heard of corporal punishment, Obama? Does that phrase not ring a bell?
While you engage in your war of words, I suggest you shut the left vent throughout the night. Although we haven't had much to deal with Foxy since the first night, he is usually more active tonight and attacks from the left. You don't want to leave yourself to chance.
But Freddy would attack from the right very suddenly too. He caught Obama, you and me, since the start of this episode.
Left, left, right, right. Which side should I shut?
Shutting the left vent doesn't consume as much power as closing the right, so I will recommend preventing Foxy first above every other thing.
What about we keep both vents shut?
How much more of a blockhead can you become? Of course, your energy would run out faster than your breath when your fat ass is running. That is as good as putting yourself to the sword.
You know what? Can either of you just calmly explain the various strategies to survive tonight? If Trumpy loses by chance, which is very likely, I am next one up. But as you know from the last game, I was still clueless. So someone explain to me.
Perfect. Then I'm less afraid of losing.
Let me break the lore of tonight down.
Isn't it too late for me to catch up? All the animatronics are now active.
Save yourself the stress, Donald. Chica is inside already.
What do you mean? How did you see that?
I have my own logic, Trumpy.
Oh, no, yep, I see it. Chica is inside the room.
Will this mask not save me? Jeez, you overgrown, radioactive, fat, ugly eyeballs. What's wrong with Chica's face this time?
The worry was Foxy or Freddy, but Chica is taking us all by surprise.
I have actually never seen Chica this furious and aggressive. We must be joking if we think we can handle these guys up to the 7th night.
You can pretend to fall asleep too.
Who knows? Maybe that was Joe's strategy. Who really knows?
Welcome to the third attempt at completing the third night in 5 Nights at Freddy's Part 2.
Okay, that sounds like a proper introduction, unlike the nonsense we have to settle with from Donald.
Do you know how unsettling it is to deal with you getting the introduction wrong every single time? Ask Obama how many viewers we almost lost because of your never-learning, strong-headed, idiotic self.
He has been doing great compared to before since we began this game anyway. So can we get to the strategies now, or do you want to wait till I get mauled before you explain Bushy, Biden?
I really don't know where to start from, but honestly, the tricks and gameplay are pretty much the same as the first part of the game. In my opinion, the only change is how aggressive the animatronics are and the newly introduced ones, which have been quiet and uneventful so far.
That's true to a considerable extent. Freddy still laughs and follows the same route as in the first part, from the show stage to the restroom to the kitchen, the East Hall, and then into where we are presently. But the show stage has now been changed to Prize Corner.
All these are theories that cannot take us anywhere. What exactly am I to do?
Baraki, the sooner you realize that these two are imposters who met behind our backs and decided to play with our heads to appear better in the game, the better it would be for you to bring down your hopes.
First, Obama Rama, you need to eliminate distractions like Donald, who couldn't succeed and cannot stand another person achieving that success.
Ha 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 ha, so true.
You need to continuously keep an eye on Freddy to make him somewhat powerless. If you do not take your eyes off him, trust me, he would be too scared to move. Remember, we did the same thing in the first part of the game, and we succeeded. The only hard part is that he is now more aggressive, which means he would require more looking.
I've been doing that, and if you check through the camera, Freddy is still at the prize corner.
Well, it is still kind of too early in the night to say you have been doing a...
Fuck, is that friggin' Bonnie in the frickin' office?
Oh, you're dead meat, Obama.
Fuck, I hate this game. Why is it so hard for frick's sakes?
You just need to study the game a bit more, Obama, and know the characteristics of animatronics.
This purple, stricken-looking psycho right here is actually ridiculous. It looks more like a premeditated attack.
I'm utterly speechless.
You guys intentionally set me up to fail. And that is all the meaning I can get from what just happened. But Yeah, it is a game. Let's just forge ahead and get tonight done with.
Bush?
I never expected something as fast and crazy as that, but I guess it happens.
I will say it time and time again. Joe Biden and Bushy Wushy have rigged this game in their favor. Tell me why the supposedly aggressive animatronics are suddenly very calm when they are playing. But when it is our turn to play, they remember they must attack. I mean, Joe Biden literally slept off while playing the game, and none of the robots attacked until more than an hour later. That would never make sense to me.
I just want to believe they are doing something right that we aren't. Bushy, for example, was also terrible in this game until he became knowledgeable. Maybe we understand the gameplay first properly and see if things would work in our favor.
So typical of you to be the devil's advocate. And don't forget Obama Rama the Llama. You lost the fastest, so you're getting the punishment.
Donald, you just need to keep the animatronics far from where we are. And to do that, each robot has its various requirements. Just like Bushy was saying before Obama got attacked, you need to watch Freddy continuously to prevent him from leaving the prize corner and start roaming around the pizzeria.
We've heard enough about Freddy, although that didn't mean he won't attack us again. But what about the others? Toy Chica, Bonnie, and Foxy.
So what I am doing now to keep Foxy away is endlessly gazing the touchlights on the private cove. Doing that slows his movement down. I have also shut the left vent because Foxy...
This sounds so easy and straightforward until you remember that these guys have also lost their respective rounds, especially that fraudulent Joe Biden.
Bush, can you proceed, please? It is 3 a.m. already and trouble still seems very far from your sanctuary.
I guess it is called a sanctuary for a reason.
Sanctuary? I thought it was Pretoria, or some other stupid word that starts with P.
Sanctuary in this context is figurative, dummy. Didn't you finish high school? Or did you pay your way through, too?
I am not Joe Biden, the accidental president of the United States.
Speaking of Biden, I haven't heard him speak in the last half an hour. Don't tell me you have slept again.
Man, with how bad things have become now, Biden might just drop dead any time from now. Things have really gone worse, but the moron doesn't seem to accept it yet.
I think we need to begin by helping him quit his cocaine addiction first. We cannot just continue talking without doing.
Philosophical Bama, ride on.
He has finally gone off the call. Perhaps he didn't sleep, but something went wrong. Try calling him back, Obama Rama.
Hey guys, I don't know what went wrong. I tried speaking multiple times, but you just couldn't hear me. I had to go off to fix my microphone.
Well, Trumpy, I think this is the part where you apologize to Biden for misjudging him.
I might have misjudged, but I'm definitely not wrong. His dementia has gotten worse over the last few weeks. Perhaps because we keep him up late at night might be a part of the reason too.
Bushy, how's it going? We can get back to that much later.
I think the final piece of the puzzle is checking on Bonnie and Chica. However, it is harder than keeping up with Foxy and Freddy because of how much power they can drain if you check on them too much. So instead of checking on them with the camera, you can use the hall lights. That saves more power.
But come on, Bushy Wushy, it is 4 a.m. already and your power is almost at zero. Why aren't you actively practicing what you preach?
Again, I would repeat myself. The sooner you realize these guys are imposters who just want to have a say, the better it will be for you.
Things aren't looking exactly nice, Bushy. This might be the first time we all are failing a single round.
Record-breaking feats that our viewers are probably laughing their asses out in mockery right now. Can we just abandon this game and move to the one we are pretty sure we can handle better?
Don't be pessimistic, guys. I have this under control. Even if the lights go off, I can still find my way through until 6 a.m.
With about 2 more hours to go?
I swear I just saw Freddy in the office. I know what I saw. Can you return the camera, please?
There is no one here. You are probably hallucinating.
I saw it too, I did, but I'm not sure which of the robots it was.
They are probably correct. I just saw Bonnie too. We have 1 more hour to go. That is such a long duration.
Another fact to support my conspiracy. Why has the flashlight not gone off since? It has been on 0 bar for over 25 minutes, but still functions well. Bush is definitely doing something he isn't letting out. Bushy, the cat is suffocating already. Can you let it out of the bag by now? I promise no one will judge you for cheating.
I don't even know the developers of the game. How can I glitch when I do not know how to write a single line of code?
Did anyone also see Foxy at the door too?
I guess we all saw that one. This is definitely not a hallucination.
You know, with how confident Bushy was while he was explaining the lore of this game, you would think every night would be an easy ride for him.
And that was why I left the disclaimer earlier tonight while Joe was playing. Just because I know the game better than you do doesn't mean I can win easily too. The animatronics scare me as much as they scare you. So what is the fuzz about? Moreover, I have won more rounds than you do so far.
Trumpy, shouldn't you be glad someone is finally helping us scale through this tedious round?
You are a hypocritical monkey. You literally held Bush by the throat last night too.
I do not know why the light didn't go off, but yeah, we have now safely completed the 3rd night.
Woo-hoo, I need my beauty sleep.
And Obama is getting punished next time we meet for dying the earliest.
Damn it,
That is going to be interesting.
See you tomorrow night, guys. Subscribe.
Fuck you for saying that instead of me.
The two of you are simply unbelievable.
Ayo, what the fuck is happening to this game? Joe, Bush, explain. Joe? Of course you're going, Bush. Why the fuck are these animatronics staring at me? Hey, Bush, are you here? Fuck's sakes. Obama? What's happening, bro? I don't want to be here alone.